Right. Since they are joining the St. Andrews College at their very formative years, like you mentioned, 15, and they are leaving as mature adults pretty much. So have you seen them struggle with in the early stages? And what challenges have they faced, and how the school also helps them overcome?
I mean, we have, as you say, Judith, we have 15-year-old students, and they're coming to the UK, or they're travelling away from home for the very first time. So we put student mentors in place. So older students that look after them, that have been through what they've been through. We also have a tutorial system where they see one of my staff members 3 times a week. So any questions, concerns or issues are dealt with. They can always come and see me. My door is always open. And they can ask any questions they like at any time. But more importantly, I think we always have somebody they can speak to. Whether it's a counsellor, it's one of our nurses, it's our tutors, our teachers. They always know who to contact, and I think that makes a big difference for the students. And I think when we look at our 50-year-olds, a lot of them are homesick. So the house parents, because they live within the halls of residence, they're there to help them and to make sure they're making regular contact with home and regular contact with friends. But we also have lots of clubs and society as well as the lessons themselves, which means that the students form friendship groups very quickly. And therefore, they may have had some very close friends at home, but they said those close friends remain. What they make now is new friends and new friendship groups, which means that they are able to cope a lot easier with being away from home. But students from Turkey, we're 3.5 hours away from Turkey on the plane. Plane comes into Stansted Airport, and Stansted Airport is 30 minutes from the college. So families can come over, students can go home regularly, and therefore it's quite nice for those students that can come home and be with family. But what we find over the years is that the students go home less regularly because what happens is they have friendship groups here and they form friendship groups, and they prefer sometimes to stay with the friendship groups they make as a young adult or as an older teenager rather than having the friends at home.